Hey, welcome to my journey. Today's video is mini plan grocery haul. It is up late and I'm in here because David's home. It's late. I'm not going to make him mute the TV so I can go over this menu. It has been a morning. Let me just tell you, it's been a morning of running. So I think I'm finally ready to get into this video. Now, what I did this week, and I've already talked about it in my Friday video, which is a challenge video. I thought we would start the new year off with a challenge. I don't know about y'all, but I need some motivation. And anybody that wants to join me, jump on over on Friday. It's not going to be a hard challenge. We're just going to keep track of things we're doing, and we're going to do them. Like grown-ups like that. I know, easier said than done. But anyway, that video will be coming out Friday. Part of that is I've gone back to micromanaging my menu so I know how much protein, how many calories, how many carbs that I have planned. If I eat what I have planned, then I know. And I will have a total. I'm going to give you, I'm not going to break down every single thing. I'm going to give you that total for the day of what I have planned. And then I will know what I need to add, take away, where I can go from there. So I've already showed you. Look, it's a full up menu, let me tell you. So for Wednesday, I put down bacon and eggs, but after everything that went kaflooey, I didn't get my groceries till late, so there was going to be no bacon. So I just come in from the doctor and had 2 eggs. Lunch, some of the John Sewell's chicken and vegetables, and supper, chicken tenders, a new recipe for Parmesan roasted cauliflower, and some green beans. And if that day, that's counting the bacon, so the totals will be a little bit different, which I can easily take that off. There's only 641 calories, 75 grams of protein, and 11 carbs. So I'm spot on the protein. I can go between 70 to 100. That's where they want you to be. And less than 50 carbs. So if I need to add more calories, then I got carb room to do it. Then for Thursday, bacon and eggs. I have my bacon now. The John Sewell's chicken and some vegetables. And then stew beef with gravy, which is just made in the crock pot. Broccoli au gratin, that is a new recipe. And cream potatoes, those are for David. That would be 700 calories, 75 grams of protein, and 24 carbs. Now for Friday, and I did not, because it's still a holiday week, I didn't go back to my Wild Wednesday beef Friday. I didn't do that. This is still a holiday weekend. It's kind of throwing things off. So for Friday, breakfast, the same thing, bacon and eggs. Lunch, the John Sewell's chicken and vegetables. And then a new recipe for supper for smothered enchiladas. That puts me at 698 calories, 71 grams of protein, and 27 carbs. Now, for Saturday, which is New Year's Eve, breakfast and lunch will be my prep, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And for supper, garlic Parmesan wings, which is a recipe I found on A Little Fish in the Kitchen, Marcel. She was in our cookie swap. She's one of Roy's friends, and I had never seen her channel, and so I saw her through the cookie swap. Well, then she had this recipe for, well, she makes them spicy. We won't make them spicy, but garlic Parmesan wings, and we love those. I'm going to give her method a try. And they're made in the air fryer, so that's how we like to make ours. And then some onion rings. And so that puts me at 831 calories, 68 grams of protein, and 11 carbs. Now Sunday is New Year's Day. I've just put down here, Sunday is a no count day. I'm just not even counting anything because, well, my breakfast and my lunch will be my prep. But for supper is our typical Southern New Year's Day dinner. Hog jows, which I had to supplement with some ham because I couldn't find any more hog jows and the kids are coming. I should have bought more when I bought the first one, but I wasn't thinking about if they wanted to come or not. It didn't even cross my mind. So hog jows, rice, black-eyed peas, and collard greens. And RJ, I was asking him, y'all want a nanner pudding or something else? And he said, well, coconut custard pie sounded good to him. So then that's what we're going to have. And I'm not counting it because I'm not going to, I'm not worried about what I'm eating for my supper. I'm going to have my New Year's Day Southern traditional supper. You have to still live. I think we talked about this, if I'm not mistaken, on my video Friday. You're losing weight, but you still have to live in amongst that weight loss business. You know what I mean? Then for Monday, breakfast and lunch will still be prep. And for supper, I thought we'd do hamburgers, which I won't have a bun. And I'll have a half a slice of cheese on it and just have just open face. And a new recipe for cheesy garlic asparagus, which is just basically asparagus roasted with garlic and then some Parmesan cheese and stuff. Easy. And then that puts me at 663 calories, 46 proteins, which I've got to come up on that. It's not enough. And 17 carbs. Saturday at 68 proteins. That's too short of what they want you to be. So I would add a little bit something else to that. Now for Tuesday, these are where my numbers go higher on the carbs. Breakfast and lunch will be prep, and supper is going to be lazy lasagna. I've made it before, and it has noodles in it. Now, they're whole wheat noodles, so they're better for you, but they're still carbs nonetheless. And so that puts me at 764 calories, 55 proteins. I'll need to add some more, and then 43 carbs. So that's right under the 50 where they want you to be. So if I add anything else to that day, it needs to be a protein, not a carb. Now for my prep, I'm going to do low-carb sausage gravy bowls. The low-carb sausage gravy is one that I made way back when I did low-carb. Which I've done it more than one time, but the last time I did it, which I think was last year, that is a recipe that's already on my website, and I'm just going to make it over scrambled eggs in a bowl. There, where you get your bowl. And then lunch is a new recipe for low-carb chicken taco soup. And I thought that sounded pretty good. Now, I'm also going to make some glazed cinnamon apples. David, he was telling me the other day, he said he is having a fit for some apple pie and vanilla ice cream. He's having a fit for it. He said, I might have to get me one of them like little single pieces of pie. I think you maybe get them in the freezer section or whatever, he said, and figure something out. Maybe get me a little small ice cream. So I had emptied the box of slow cooker liners, and they always have a little fold out inside of recipes. And so I brought it back here when I was making my menu. I thought, well, let me look and see what they got. Well, the only thing that interested me was these glazed cinnamon apples. So I'm like, hey, honey, come here. He said, what? I said, this sounds like something that might get your apple pie fixed. So we stood there, and he thought about it. He says, I think it will. He goes, I said, well, do you want any kind of, since it's not a crust, it's just made in the crock pot, you want like a cookie or something? He goes, well, how about a oatmeal cookie? I said, soft? He goes, yeah, let's try that. And then I got him one of the little small ice creams that'll just hit him up a couple times, and he'll be through with that. So hopefully that will get his fix in, and I'm going to make it with sugar substitute, so it's not going to be loaded with sugar. It'll be good for him. And being not loaded with sugar, I'll even have some myself. So that is all for my menu. The groceries come from Food Line and Walmart. You're going to see Food Line first because I had to delay Walmart's because I forgot I had a doctor's appointment after I had already put in the order. Run Holly around with a broken vehicle. Oh, it's just been a mess today. And then so I got a thing from Walmart that says, oh, your order's delayed. I'm like, okay, well, great. I come in, I just went to Food Line. I already saw what they were out of. They already sent me that. And so I went ahead and got what I could get at Food Line. Come on, got that. Filmed it first and then went right back out and got my Walmart. So that is what's coming up next. So I tell you what, we'll just around look at those groceries. So normally I pick up my Food Line first, but they said it was being delayed, so I just went on the Food Line. That's what we're going to look at first anyway. I took a chance. I needed 3 half and halves because I need some for a recipe, and I took a chance that Food Line would have a low fat. They didn't. Walmart's, they didn't have any fat-free. Half and half, I don't know what's going on with it. I tell you that week to week, but I really just don't know. So anyway, I added my extra half and half that I needed. And Walmart was out of the coffee that I ordered. So I got this 8 o'clock coffee. It was on sale. Which I like 8 o'clock coffee. That's old school coffee right there. And some eggs. And I got the light cream cheese, which is, what is it? Neufchâtel cheese bar. I looked at the ingredients. It's the exact same ingredients down to the guar gum and all that other stuff, except this has the addition of skim milk in it. That's the only difference. And it's 20 less calories and like 5 or something like that less fat grams. So that's why I went with that. And I don't even remember what I needed it for, but we need it for something this week. And I wanted frozen pie crust, but they didn't have anything except the deep dish, and that's not what I wanted to make. So I just got these. And then David needed bread, and when I eat a sandwich, I've just been eating his. It's been all right. And I just thought I would have a treat on hand because whenever I'm hungry, if I've not planned well, this is something really quick to just slice and fry in the pan. And the apples are for his glazed cinnamon apples that I'm going to do in the crock pot. And then the blackberries weren't on my list, but they were on sale for 99 cents. And blackberries are super healthy, and I'm going to have some of those this week. I also got carrots and cucumbers to have as my vegetables beside of my chicken. I also got some bananas because since I looked at my macros, I have room for a banana a day if I want one. Now, these are soft oatmeal cookies. He wants these to go in his mock apple pie. But all I could find was raisins. So if I had to pick his raisins out, I'll pick his raisins out. And then I needed some onions. And so these are the nice, good sweet onions. And we needed some avocados. The regular singular ones were all kind of past their prime. So I just went ahead and got this little pack of organics. And some hamburger buns. They're this is one of Food Line's brands they have throughout the store. Cha-ching! That is for our hamburgers, and shredded lettuce to go on top of our smothered enchiladas. And that's about as big a cauliflower as I could get, so that'll have to do for that. And since I invited the kids and they wanted to come for New Year's Day, I wanted to get some more hog jows. Well, I knew they'd be out, and they were. So I just got this Kentucky Legend ham to supplement our hog jowl action. And then we're having stew beef. And the hamburger is for the enchiladas, I do believe. And then I needed some cilantro for my soup that I'm prepping, and to go on top of our enchiladas. And then I needed chicken. I needed a pound of chicken breast. They had, and this is our favorite brand too, this Nature's Promise. They had it on sale. Check these prices out. These are 2 pound, like this one's right over 2.10 pounds of chicken for $4.71. That is less than $2.50 a pound for chicken. Chicken breast. So that one was $4.69, $4.73, $4.33, $4.45, and $4.33. You can't beat that with a stick. I didn't have any regular chicken breasts that you like pop in a crock pot or cook the shred, not thin, anything like that. Just regular chicken breasts. I needed those, and so for less than $2.50 a pound, I got every one they had. And then I went ahead. I was not going to get caught without my greens. As you can see, David's like, "Did you get some greens?" They're small. You can tell. They're small bunches, so that's why I got 4. I'll go ahead and pull them off the stems to take up less room in the refrigerator. So that is all for Food Line. Now I'll try to get all this put up and go see what I can get into at Walmart. Okay, didn't get a lot from Walmart. A lot of non-food items which jacked up the price, but everything is so high. I don't know why I complain about it every week when it's not going anywhere. So anyway, got my almond milk. They had to substitute this Land O'Lakes half and half because they were out of the Walmart brand. And then got my big sour cream because we needed that several times. And then here was the fully cooked bacon that I like. I like this a lot. And then David wanted some of the ham for sandwiches this week. This is the turkey sausage that I now know that I like really good. That's going in my low-carb sausage gravy for my breakfast prep. And they had to substitute no pulp juice because they were out of the some pulp. And then we got more milk. And he's liking his little chimichangas, so he wanted some more of those. And I got the onion rings to go with, I can't remember, either the hamburgers or the wings, one or the other. But anyway, I thought the Nathan's, I thought those would be good. And then I needed, for some recipes, some green chilies and black olives, and I also needed to stock back up in my cabinet. And I needed some vegetable oil and some more cream of chicken soup. And this is for our stew beef, an pack of onion soup mix and a jar of beef gravy in the crock pot, and just let it go. And then the sweetened coconut is for the coconut custard pie. And then the beefsteak, that is what he wanted for his breakfast this week. He just wanted a little bit of ice cream, so I got this little small one. That would be enough to last him. As long as the apples last, then he'll be out and he won't be tempted by it, and then I won't be tempted by it. And then the summer sausage, we don't need one this big, but this all I can find is for our New Year's Eve. We like to have summer sausage and cheese and crackers. That's been our go-to since the kids were little. And then this is a freebie. I didn't order them, but we sure got them. Some fudge graham cookies. So, anyway, there you have it. That is my Walmart, the edible part of it anyway. So, I hope you're having a good hump day. I will see you back tomorrow for weigh-in, and we will see. Well, y'all won't see the number, but you'll know if it was up or down. And we'll see what damage Christmas did or did not do. So, I will see you then.